Welcome. My name is Rich Grof from RG Performance Sales Coaching. I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine, LEcuyer from Mortgage Wellness Group. He is an award-winning, if you will, broker in mortgage industry. So, Nick, we're going to ask you some questions today because I know you've got a ton of people that you help and you personally on their level of that, as well as people that you're bringing as brokers.
That's right.
How many brokers now?
46 mortgage agents across 7 regional offices right across Ontario.
Great. So you've got some experience with this. You really know what's going on. So let's talk about some of the main things that people are really curious about, because I'm sure we got some people right now that are looking at this video and they want to know about one thing. And you probably get this because I know in your weekly calls, this one shows up. So it's really the question about where do we get the business?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the number one question these days is where do I get the business? Where do I find the clients? The best advice that I can give to any new agent or experienced agent is to ensure that your career is involved in every aspect of your life. This is a very social business. So ensure your hairdresser, your friends, your family, and your colleagues know what you do for a living. Once you get that deal, the next step is, of course, knowing what to do with it.
Right. And so, we had a conversation about that, knowing what to do with it. You put a lot of extra time in.
We do. So we ensure right from the first step, when a client first contacts our office, that they know our entire process, our entire client process, which in our case is going to include a team approach. So dealing with our underwriting manager, dealing with our funding manager, dealing with our client coordinator, and dealing with myself, obviously, and who they need to contact at each particular point in their transaction. But right from the onset of that initial contact with the client, they know where they can reach us, who they have to reach out to for each specific stage of their transaction, and really where they stand in their transaction along every part of the way.
Awesome. So imagine that you're actually talking to somebody, and you're getting them to actually go out and talk to their friends around, their hairdresser and maybe their plumber, their neighbor. What would those individuals need to say? What would that agent need to say to, them? How would they say that?
Just awareness. So I would think you just want to ensure you listen for those triggers. And those triggers typically involve anything relating to money. I'm buying a new home. This home is too small. My in-laws, are considering purchasing a cottage. My brother just had a baby. I'm looking to buy a boat. Typically, anything attached to money could involve our services. So just ensure that, again, your friends, your family, your colleagues, people in your community know what you do for a living. You don't have to, pass out cards everywhere you go, but just ensure that everybody knows that when people need you, you're the guy.
Excellent stuff. Great advice. Good stuff for our agents online. If you're watching this, if you've got other questions, please put them in the comments below. We'd love to get back to you.